Hey, good morning everybody. Happy Friday. So I just wanted to come at you with another quick product review, cause raise your hand if you love iced coffee way more than you like hot coffee. That is definitely me. So last year for my birthday, I had found this product online and asked for it from my mom, and of course because she's amazing, she got it for me. So it is called the Hyper Chiller, and it will take any hot or room temperature liquid and make it cold in 60 seconds. So I figured I would go ahead and brew my coffee for you guys this morning, show you exactly how it works. It's freaking awesome. So I keep this in the freezer, and what I'm gonna do is just put it directly under my Keurig, and I'm gonna brew 8 ounces right into it. So this would totally work if you are using a pot of coffee too. You know, if your husband or wife or whatever loved hot coffee, you can just pour 8 to 10 ounces of it into this chiller. So I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds kind of like it's cracking because the ice inside is cracking. So this is called the Hyper Chiller. I'm on their website, and I just thought I would show you kind of how it works rather than me taking mine apart. So there are 3 chambers inside, the middle one, the coffee one, and then the outer layer. So basically, the inner layer you fill with water, the middle layer you leave empty, and that's where you'll brew or pour your liquid into, and the outer layer you'll fill with water. When you put it in the freezer, it freezes the inner and outer layers so that when you pour your liquid in between them, there's lots of surface area, which is what chills the liquid quickly. And it also does not dilute it. Good morning, guys. So now I brewed my coffee straight into this thing. So now what you do is you just sit here and swirl it for 60 seconds. Some days I am in a hurry and I do it for 30 and it's totally still pretty cold. But if you want it like ice cold, 60 seconds is what you gotta do. But what I really like about this chiller is not only, okay, it gets a little cold. Not only can you do it with coffee, but let's say you had a bottle of wine that you wanted to chill really quickly. You can just pour individual glasses into this thing, swirl it around, and you're gonna have cold wine in like a minute. So I think the best part about this thing though it's called the Hyper Chiller, is that it doesn't dilute it. So it's not like you're not brewing it over ice and diluting it instantly and having weak coffee. And also, you don't have to make your coffee the night or the day before and let it chill in the fridge overnight. Because if you're anything like me, sorry guys, you totally forget to do that. And then you wake up in the morning and you want iced coffee. So you have 2 options. You can brew coffee, pour it over ice, and dilute the crap out of it and have weak coffee. Or you can go pay $5 at the coffee shop and get that. Why? You can make iced coffee at home for sure in 60 seconds. So all I'm doing is swirling it around. You'll see that the ice, it starts to kind of melt a little bit. When you're done, you can just rinse it out and put it back in the freezer. Like, you don't have to refill it with ice every time because the water stays in those chambers, so it's not going anywhere. It's not evaporating, it's not diluting, it just stays in there, and then you could just keep reusing it definitely a bunch of times. Now, I do notice there are drainage holes on the top, so the ice in those chambers does melt a little bit, obviously, as you're chilling your coffee. And so when you dump it, like when you're cleaning it out and you kind of rinse it out, some of that water comes out. So, every 10 uses or so, probably, I let it sit out on my counter, I let it finish melting, I clean the whole thing, I fill it back with water and put it back in the freezer. Super convenient. So I think I've been swirling for long enough. So I have a cup with ice here just because I wanted to show you guys that it is not going to melt any of that ice. So this was piping hot coffee a minute ago, and now it is completely cold. It is definitely cold. That is so cool, right? I freaking love this thing. So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour some water in here and swirl it for just a second just to clean out the coffee residue. Dump it out, and it's going to go right back in my freezer, which I'm going to put in real quick. So at this point in time, you could leave it over ice. You could add some almond milk or some natural creamer, some stevia if you wanted to. Obviously, make it your way. Add some vanilla extract, something like that. But I'm actually going to turn it into my shake for the day. So I usually have a shake every single day. And this week I'm rocking cafe latte, which is made with coffee fruit. And so usually I would just mix this with water, but today I'm going to mix it with the coffee since I have it nice and chilled. So, hey Dad, morning. I'm just talking about the hyper chiller that Mom and you got me for my birthday, and I love it still so much. I use it all the time. So I think on the website it's just hyperchiller.com. Let me just double check. Yep, hyperchiller.com. And I'm pretty sure it retails for $30. So if you are an iced coffee lover, if you like cold drinks, if you don't like waiting for them to chill in the fridge, I highly, highly recommend this to you. It's a game changer for sure. So anyway, I have to run off to work. I just wanted to make my coffee this morning and show you guys how cool it is because I think it is an amazing product, and I use it all the time. It was $30 of my parents' money, well spent. So yeah, you guys, if you're just jumping on, you'll have to check it out, the replay. Thank you guys. I hope you have an amazing Friday, and I'm sure I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.